East Stroudsburg 6-2 in an elimination game here this evening. Joined by head coach Mike Reed, Tatum Goff, and JT Smith players. And coach, let's start with a little bit, please.
Just proud of them to bounce back. We tried to really focus on putting yesterday behind us and moving forward. And I thought we did a good job of that, starting with last night. I thought our leaders did a good job of talking about the message that needed to be put out, and they were good today. Our energy was great. Watched a lot of film, so just kind of proud there from a mental response. Really proud of them for that. Thought it carried over. Thought we looked better today in the box. Obviously, Tatum did a great job for us today and allowed us, like we talk about, to stay calm as we work through the offense. And then JT had a big day, getting that first, knocking that run in and having a big day for us. To have, I think, double digit, 11, 12 hits. That was good to see. Made some things happen there, running the bases hard, sliding, just doing some different things. It kind of looked like some of the formula of which that got us here. So that was good to see, and both of these were a big part of our success today.
JT, you have been and certainly were today a leader at the plate. Felt like you had such a good at-bat to start the game, and every at-bat you had was productive throughout the day, 3 for 5 on the afternoon. What did you tell your teammates after yesterday's game to get back on track this evening?
Last night we were just focused on bouncing back, like not letting yesterday affect today. We didn't want our season to end, obviously, but we didn't want to let our at-bats yesterday carry over to today, and we just wanted to set a statement early, and I think we did that by putting up like 5-6 hits early on in the game.
Tatum, an NCAA Division II record, 41st consecutive victory, a record that dates back 30 years. Whenever you think about that, what's the first thing that goes through your head?
That's crazy.
And to do it on this kind of stage where you've had so much success over the last 2 years, just talk a little bit about your performance today. It felt like you were a little bit sharper today than you have been the last couple of days here in Chattanooga.
It goes back to last night. We had a little powwow with the team after we got back to the hotel, and basically just told them, like, hey, like, it's all or nothing. Like, we're gonna go out there tomorrow. We're putting yesterday behind us. We're going out there with a bang, and like, it's a dogfight, and just go out there and do the best that we can. And that's how it has been all year, I feel like. And like, it's my teammates behind me too. Like, they are the reason why that the record was broken, everything like that. It's my team.
Duo question here. Tatum, what makes JT such a great hitter? JT, what makes Tatum such a great pitcher?
Honestly, I hate throwing to JT in scrimmages. She's hard to get out. You don't know what she's gonna hit, what she's gonna watch. She's very patient at the plate, and she's just an all-around really good hitter.
And I can say the same thing about Tatum. I hate hitting off of her inner squads, but Tatum has that mentality that you don't see a lot from pitchers, and that's what makes her great. Like, if she walks one person, like, she's not gonna let it affect her next pitch. She's gonna come back and make 2 great pitches compared to that one bad pitch that let that person get on base. And so Tatum's mentality is top. It's the greatest one I've seen in a long time.
I think what Tatum too, for her record, I think what she touched on is really important too. To achieve these big individual milestones, you've got to have a great group around you, and you got to have success and opportunity to win a lot of games. When she pitches complete games, which is a lot, or when we, at the end when others help her out, or offensive different ways. And like I said, we've leaned on the pitching early on and a lot this year. So I think really proud of the work. I think back to from her surgery 2 years ago and all the time and spent with the trainers and rehab and all those things. She wasn't promised this then, but she did the work anyway. So that's where my mind goes, and then goes to just what the more the team accomplishes, the more individuals get recognized. So really proud of her work ethic to get this far back. A lot of people don't know that. There's probably just a handful of people that truly saw all that work, and then just proud of the group and people like JT that allow us to have All-Americans or Gold Glove or set an amazing record from a few years ago.
Coach, your program will take on North of Georgia tomorrow in your second straight national semifinal appearance. When you look at a program like North Georgia, since you guys have arrived on the scene nationally Division II, they have really been the program that's been as competitive and as accomplished as you guys. What's it going to be like for your program to step on the field with the goal of beating them twice?
We've been on both sides of that, and over the years of being in a position where you've they've got to beat you, and then in the situation we're in, we know it'll be a hard-fought game. We know now at this stage, there's all the programs here are storied and have high expectations, and we're excited for the opportunity. That was our goal for today, was to bounce back, be able to go into the cool-down tent and feel better about everything that we did during the game, that it more reflected the process by which we got here, and we did that. And then, we're excited for the opportunity to do that. We know they're kind of playing in their backyard, but we're excited for it, and we know anybody at this stage is going to be, you got to play well and execute and do what you do.
Justin.
Yeah, I want to start with Tatum. You already touched on that kind of a record, and one thing that stands out to me, though, that record when it was set in the 90s, it took roughly 3 seasons for the one who held it to set that record. You've done it in 1 season. Can you just talk to me about, I'm going to use the word durability, but just your ability to go out there and, 41-0 in a single season is virtually unheard of in this day and age, and you've done it. How have you done it?
Honestly, depending on my teammates. So, being out there being a pitcher, I have to depend, I have to be confident in the girls behind me that they're going to make the plays and that they're going to go up to bat and give it their all, just like I'm giving their all on the mound for them too. And then, I have not done it alone. Today's game, Shea O'Leary went in to pitch. So, it's our pitching staff, them coming in behind me and helping out. It's a full team effort, and I believe that is what has allowed me to just pitch in 41 games just in total, just having other pitchers to fall back on, a whole team to fall back on. That's why that I've been able to do that.
Athletic training staff deserves a shout out too. They're with us in the trenches, and not that Tatum spends a lot of time in there, but pitchers seem to hang out in there a lot. But Laurel does an amazing job for us, and Tatum taking care of her arm and doing the things at the hotel or off days or whatever to try to make sure that she's ready to go. So there's the care team behind the scenes too deserves a big shout out for that durability in our strength and conditioning. Everyone that plays a part in, part of it's being talented, and like I said, part of it's being healthy enough to be here and keep going at the end of the season.
JT, in that 5th inning tonight, was there you guys had the lead, but was there any kind of different vibe? Was there a different message going into the inning? What was it you think maybe sparked you guys into that inning?
We knew going into this, like every team here, all the teams left are great teams, so we can't be going into the 7th inning up just 1 run. So we knew having a big inning would be helpful going in, and then those 5-6 runs just gave it a little bit more of a, I guess you could say, a cushion going on later in the game. And so just the better at bats that you have, the more, the easier it is to score runs. And everyone in that inning had great at bats. Everybody did.
And then, Coach, for you, obviously you would rather not play the Saturday and just go straight into Sunday. But the fact that you not only play tonight, but your offense and the hits and the scoring and Tatum pitching so well, does that give you momentum going into tomorrow, even though you have to win 2 games?
For sure. We talk a lot about momentum and confidence in this game, and it's probably even under mentioned. But tonight, I think, like I said, get on the bus tonight. There's a much better vibe among the team. Confidence, personally, them having good at bats, or Tatum pitching well. I think anytime you can go have success, it helps you be more confident. And like I said, after last night, I think it was important to have the success tonight. And we know it's a tough order tomorrow, but that's why they play the game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.